Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a dream reading. We'll use the Sweet Dreams little tiny oracle card. They're so cute. I found a little source for them, so I'll probably go back and get more. And the Dream Ritual Oracle along with the Sugar and Spice Tarot. Let's just see what the messages are today, shall we? And see what it is in our dreams. Maybe you're trying to speak to us. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Jo. If you are a returning viewer, great to see you again. If you are a subscriber, much love to you. Let's take a couple of these and see what dream messages want to come through. Intuition. Through my subconscious, I trust my inner wisdom and intuition. Put them there. And regenerate. Whilst I dream, I clear my mind of all negativity and my spirit is refreshed. Okay, so someone here could be getting some downloads through their intuition and their dreams, helping them cleanse some bad energy and stuff you no longer need in your waking world. Right, I take a couple of these. So we've got receive. Yeah, receive those downloads. Allow your intuition to absorb everything that your dreams are trying to tell you. That's simple, really, with that one. Oh, that one doesn't want to go back in. So we go with the flow. Yes, be connected to, maybe moon could be important for you here, being connected to the moon cycles. We do have a, forgive me, I don't know when it is, I should go and check, a full moon in Taurus coming up relatively soon. So maybe have a look and see what that's going to be doing. I mean, see if you've got any Taurus in your birth chart. See where you can ground yourself a little bit more, but definitely go with the flow. Allow the changes that want to happen, the regeneration that needs to happen. We are in Scorpio season, so that is definitely sort of this death and rebirth kind of energy going on. You've got the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is about recognition, about victory, about, achieving something and being recognized for it. So let's keep going. Got the Ten of Swords. Maybe this, like I say, we are in Scorpio season with the death and rebirth kind of vibe. So there's your letting go of old shit that you just don't need anymore, letting cycles be dead, done and over with. And there's some recognition in that and some victory as you go through that regeneration. The Knight of Swords, it could be happening quite quickly, so maybe have a look at the moon cycle. Let me go and have a look. We'll take that one next. Okay, hold on. It was 0303 when I paused that. Okay, so today is Thursday the 30th, and our next full moon in Taurus, it's a super full moon as well, is on the 5th of November. So it is like a week yesterday, 6 days away. Okay, so now's the time to have a look. Okay, you got the Emperor making those power moves. So once you've let these things die, be dead, done and over with, the things that you're allowing your intuition to cleanse, especially at night, then you get the moving forward quite swiftly. There's kind of almost like there's nothing holding you back. We've got two. You got the Five of Pentacles, so feeling left out in the cold, being kind of, maybe there's some physical ailments here, but there's definitely this sense of being so close to a goal. All fives are changing points, so it is like this moment of decision making. Do you want to go with your new beginning and the things you've been manifesting, or do you want to stay with the things that are holding you back? Do you want to go with the flow and receive this whole new beginning, or are you going to keep looking at what you don't have rather than what you do or could have? So you're manifesting something with a Magician, okay? You're manipulating energy, you're in the background, you're taking less time with idiots and more time for yourself. That's how that one's coming through, of like investing your time more wisely. You got the Ten of Wands, yet letting go of the burdens. And if it is a person, like 444 when I said that, letting go of burdens, if it's people that are holding you down, stopping you from moving forward, see ya. You know, you can't live your life for other people. I'm not saying that other people are not important, because we've all got important people in our lives, but there's always going to be someone, that card wanting to come over, who's going to want to be pulling you back. You know, people want to see you do well, but they don't necessarily want to see you doing better than them. So always be a little bit careful with that. The Star card, so healing, wishing upon a star. You are the star, but there's definitely this sense of putting energy. In the original tarot, you'll see us sort of pouring water from one area into another. So again, there's that manipulation of energy, letting go of things that are done, things that are no good for you, and allowing this energy to come in, this cleansing energy and healing energy, clearly, because the star is all about healing as well. The Hermit, so maybe you've been kind of tucked away, working some stuff out, or you need to, maybe you need to take a step back from life, certain people, and start even dream journaling, maybe writing down what your dreams are, receiving those messages in your sleep, going with the flow. I mean, you've even got fish on that card, which would suggest there's a flowing energy here, what's the word I'm looking for? Water. It always flows. I can't think of the word. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Got the Tower. So you have, or are soon going to have had, a bit of a shake-up, a bit of a regeneration kind of energy, because the Tower is about transformation. It's about identifying something that needs to be cleansed in your aura, in your physical world, in your mental world, in your dreaming world even. Maybe have a look at, lucid dreams, if you were drawn to this reading, especially with like that intuition card. The Fool, we've got a lot of major arcana here, and quite regenerative ones and quite, new ones. So with the out with the old, in with the new, manifesting the new beginning, healing, making power moves forward. There's some interesting heavy energy in the cards in that sense, but it's about taking that leap of faith. Like, what is it you want to leave behind? Now's the time to allow the star to guide you, because it is the star inside the Hermit's lantern. Identify just what's not for you anymore, and it's okay to outgrow people, situations, places. And I think that's kind of sometimes, especially in the modern world, maybe not so much in like past times, but in the modern world, the whole entire world is open to us now. You don't have to just live, marry, exist and then die in the same community that you were born into. You can take flight. With the Eight of Wands on the bottom. Now the Eight of Wands is a communication card. It's something happening, coming in quite swiftly. But it was the birds that caught my eye, of taking flight and doing something out of the ordinary. So there's definitely a sense of thinking outside the box. Okay, you got the Ace of Cups. You could have a new love coming in quite quickly, but definitely fill your own cup. It could be leading you on to something you're going to love. But definitely, look, you need to be selfish at this time, a little bit more than what you have been. Like I say, I mean, people have people who are dependent on them. So, I understand that not everyone can be really selfish and just tuck themselves away and never see the light of day again. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm definitely saying now is a good time to take a long, hard look at yourself. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, we're just coming in, well, we're sort of like mid-autumn. We're coming into the quieter seasons of winter. So, like, maybe now's the time to really do a cleanse and pay attention to what it is that you want to do going forward. I don't particularly like New Year's resolutions. I think they're sometimes quite pointless. I certainly can't tell you of one that I've maintained. I don't think I've ever done one. But there is this sense of new year, new you, and taking flight into something that you actually want to do. Yes, with the Sun card, yes. Aim high, take flight into that new beginning, that new you, It doesn't obviously have to start on the 1st of January. I'm not saying that. You could start your, you know, physical regeneration work in mid-November. You know, it doesn't have to be specifically a 1st of January thing, but definitely take what you're learning from your previous years, this year specifically for some reason, and take it with you forward. You know, don't, you know, the sun is illuminating, it's warming, it's guiding, it's life-giving, it's the happiest card in the deck. It's a big fat yes. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's take just a couple more. So 8 of Cups, yeah, walking away from what no longer serves you, leaving behind just anything that just is no longer for your higher good, healing any pain, heartbreak. You may well feel some pain and heartbreak as you go through this transformation and leaving people behind and things and situations, and that's fine. Maybe now's the time to go through that grieving stage. Yeah, I mean, now's the time. You've got a lot of rain here, so maybe autumn is quite important, or winter, you know, that kind of wet season. I mean, I say that, I'm in England and it's constantly wet, but that sort of sense of allowing that emotion to flow, where is it? There. You've got to feel it to heal it. Do you know what I mean? You've got to feel it to heal it. And just be careful of things pulling you back with the devil, including yourself. And, you know, your past lives triggers traumas and hurts and things that are addictive or things that are restrictive. So do be careful about those things. Now, Aries could be important for someone, even Capricorn. But don't be so... Do you know what I see when I see these like things just butting heads? So don't butt heads with people, you know, just be like, okay, fine. You know, if someone's just going to be that sort of a vibe where, you know, they're just going to put an obstruction in front of you no matter what. I mean, I'm sure you've all known someone like that. You know, you just have to be like, okay, I'm just going to leave you to do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to regenerate. I'm going to go with this flow. Oh, I'm going to receive this guidance through my dreams. And I'm going to leave behind what is no longer serving me. I'm going to manifest, keep manifesting this new beginning that's in front of me from the heart, you know, with the Ace of Cups, filling your own cup, but doing it from a place of love. Like I say, when you get someone who you just butt heads with, just be like, okay, like, you know, you move on, I move on, from a place of love, not from this, you know, any bad juju. You don't want to create karma, you want to cleanse it at this time, which is why I think you're definitely going through this regeneration, especially after that Tower. I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.